In our continuing coverage of financial issues facing American Legion Post 1, we learned today the Post off of Route 66 near downtown Tulsa is weeks away from being sold.
Some members and Post leaders say the sale isn't being done through proper protocols. We told you back in May how this historic Post is facing financial issues. Fox 23's Tony Motorzitsky joins us live in studio with, well, some veterans on the leadership team are trying to stop this sale.
Shay and Sarah, now this is video I took earlier when I was at the American Legion Post 1. The secretary came up to myself and a member telling us to get off their property, and here she is where she threatened to call police, and then the other person that she was yelling at was a third vice commander for the Post. John Nelcorn, 3rd Vice Commander of American Legion Post 1, and Kim Fields, who's the Women's Auxiliary President for the Post, are trying to save a piece of history.
We've been here for over 100 years, and now they're wanting to sell the property.
Post 1 is the oldest American Legion building in the state. Nelcorn says some of the upper commanders of the Post are selling the building. The issue, he says, is they're not going about it the right way. Nelcorn says the second in command, Brian Davis, is not following the bylaws of the American Legion state or national. Members are supposed to vote within 30 days. There needs to be 2/3 approval.
We have over 580 members of this post, and they all have to be informed either by letter or email, which hasn't been done.
Out of 580?
At the vote, there was probably 12 people there.
Nelcorn says the building is supposed to sell for $2 million, but it's on the market for $800,000 less. He says he went up the chain and is calling for an investigation from the American Legion. Time is ticking, though. The sale is supposed to go through by November 20th, but is on hold during the investigation. Nelcorn says if the building is sold, what do you do with nearly 600 members?
That means we'll have to find another venue, and for that $1.2 million, we can't find another venue this size for the Post.
Now, I will mention that I walked back into Post 1 to see if anyone had a comment. She took my number down and threw it on her desk. Now, the judge advocate for the Oklahoma American Legion, Ron Gott, I asked him about the sale, and he said it's under investigation by the department headquarters and cannot comment until the investigation is complete. Covering news that matters, I'm Tony Motorzitsky, Fox 23 News.